But first, it's time for a couple of holy mackerel stories in today's news. In 2005, the Bush administration set up a website called the Operation Iraqi Freedom Document Portal. It was supposed to be a clearinghouse for damning information about Saddam Hussein. However, instead of conning Americans into retroactively believing that the war in Iraq was justified, that website accidentally provided anyone with an internet connection with detailed plans for how to build a nuclear bomb. Which is kind of like being greeted as liberators, right? As soon as the New York Times picked up on that, the documents were taken down. But don't think that the era of potentially dangerous, totally humiliating leaks of sensitive nuclear information is over. Steve Aftergood at the Federation of American Scientists was the first to report this week that the Obama administration has had an embarrassing leak of its own. The government printing office accidentally posting online a 267-page document that describes hundreds of civilian nuclear sites in the U.S., including where we store stuff like enriched uranium. The information is considered highly confidential, but it isn't classified. It had been compiled for the International Atomic Energy Agency, but somehow ended up on the government printing office website. It has since been taken down. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has called for an investigation into how this material became public. Hopefully it wasn't by someone Googling the words sensitive nuclear secrets and then hitting I'm feeling lucky. And officials at Guantanamo have announced the apparent suicide of a 31-year-old Yemeni man who was found not breathing in his Guantanamo cell on Monday night. He's the fifth prisoner to commit suicide at Guantanamo, the first since President Obama took office in January. The man had been held without charge for the last 7 years. The military has not released specific details surrounding his death yet, and an autopsy is apparently underway. But we do know that he was probably one of the many Guantanamo prisoners to have gone on hunger strike there to protest their imprisonment. Medical records show that this young man weighed 124 pounds when he was first brought to Guantanamo in 2002. By the end of 2005, his weight was down to 86 pounds. The ongoing hunger strikes at Guantanamo are just one form of protest taking place at the prison. Journalists were on site this week to witness Uyghur prisoners holding up pieces of paper that had messages written on them in crayon. Signs like this one, which reads, "What is the difference of the democracy and communist?" And this one reading, "Where is the justice?" And another that simply says, "We need to freedom." Yes, that's a typo, but give them a break. They are technically supposed to be free right now, only U.S. officials can't figure out where to send them. And finally, President Obama is off on his overseas trip. He landed in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia today, where the red carpet was literally rolled out for him, as were the dudes with gold swords and a lot of other very royal-looking things. The centerpiece of this trip is the long-promised speech Obama is due to give in Cairo tomorrow. There, the president will fulfill a promise he made during his campaign, a promise to deliver a major speech in a Muslim capital. The White House will make parts of it available via text message in English, Persian, Arabic, and Urdu. Does your phone recognize the Urdu alphabet? Now's your chance to find out.
Alif mad aam, alif a anar, be ba billi.
Today?
Be
When I was trying to make my phone speak Urdu today, I spent an inordinately long time singing along with the Urdu alphabet jingle, which of course is linked at our website today now if you're interested. Sorry. Okay, anyway, so the Saudis rolled out a red carpet for President Obama. At his next destination, Egyptian broadcasters have announced the launch of a new non-governmental Arabic language TV channel in Egypt. It's a mix of entertainment and education. It's designed to promote a moderate vision of Islam and to undercut Islamic extremism, which is neat. That said, a word of warning to the founders of Al-Azhari TV in Egypt. President Obama says he doesn't watch the moderate cable news channel in this country, so don't be offended if he doesn't watch yours either. He's very busy, apparently, but not too busy to propound facile and demonstrably untrue beliefs about the hosts and contributors of this network. Classy.